Okay. Now it looks like we have ourselves set up properly again. I'm just going to noodle here for a couple of minutes and let everybody get logged back in who wanted to watch. I apologize for that. Okay, let's give this another try, okay? I apologize for the comments that I am not going to have seen that you guys left in the first thread there. And I really apologize. I have no idea why the display was coming up so hinky like that. It's annoying as all get out, but we're here now. I'm not thrilled with the picture quality coming off my phone like this, but I'm glad to be here either way. All right, let's start out with something a little bouncy, shall we? When I look back, boy, it must have been green, bopping in the country, fishing in a stream, looking for an answer, trying to find the sign, till I saw your city lights, honey, I was blind. You gotta get back, hog a cat, you better get back to the woods. Well, I quit those days and my redneck ways, and your change is gonna do me good. You gotta get back, hog a cat, living in the city ain't where it's at. It's like trying to find gold and sell the mine. It's like trying to drink whiskey from a bottle of wine. I read some books and I read some magazines about those high-class ladies down in New Orleans, and all those folks back home said I was a fool. They say, oh, believing the Lord is the golden rule. You gotta get back on the cat, you better get back to the woods. Well, I quit those days and my redneck ways, and yeah, your change is gonna do me good. All right. Living in the city ain't where it's at. It's like trying to find gold and sell the mine. It's like trying to drink whiskey, yeah, from a bottle of wine. I said stay at home, boy, I got the telephone. test, sonny. It's gonna break your heart, but then how can you stay when your heart said no? How can you stop when your feet say go? You gotta get back, honky cat. You better get out of the woods. Well, I quit those days and my redneck ways. And your train is gonna do me good. Get back, honky cat. Living in the city ain't where it's at. It's like trying to find gold and silver mine. It's like trying to escape from a bottle of wine. So get back, honky cat. Get back, honky cat. Get back. Woo! Get back, honky cat. Get back, honky cat. Get back. Woo! Get back, honky cat. Get back, honky cat. Get back. Woo! Get back, honky cat. Get back, honky cat. Get back. Woo! All right. All right, hello. Thanks for joining me on the new stream. Apologize to everyone who had a hard time finding us here. Let's see who's here and say hello to some folks. Silvio D, hello. Doge, hello. Silvio says, forgive me, I don't have my normal software that allows me to bring the comment up on the screen here, but he says, hope that your week and especially the Sunday was great. It was. Thank you very much for tuning in, my friend. Good to have you with us. Doge says, hey, how you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks, Doge. He says, can you please play Elton's classic, I'm Still Standing? Thank you. Yes, I can. We'll make sure that we get that one in today. Thanks. Moritz in Austria says, hi from Graz, Austria. Looking forward to see and hear a great show after watching a fantastic, let's see here, Formula One race. Could you please play Blue Bayou by Roy Orbison? Well, you know, I'll see if I can do that one for you, Moritz. I have not ever played that one before, but I've heard it enough times, at least the Linda Ronstadt version. I bet I could probably do something with it. Lucia, mi amiga in España, says, good evening, everyone. Nassim Amer Awali, I think I'm saying that. Steve, how you doing? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for tuning in. Great to have you with us. Curtis Piano Covers says, can you play Tiny Dancer by Elton John, please? I'll appreciate it. I can, Curtis. I'll see what I can do about that here in a little bit. Bill Hasty says, Steve, the camera is out of focus. Yeah, I know, Bill, and I'm not sure what to do about that. The weird thing is, I think maybe it's because we have a big storm happening here right now, or we've had a big storm, and so I think it might be affecting the quality of the internet stream, because it's not out of focus on my phone, so there's really nothing that I can do to change that. So I apologize, guys. It's a little blurry today, and I'm not sure why. Susie Wheelers is straightened out and looking good. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us, Susie. Lucia Gonzalez says, can you play Vienna for me today? Yes, I can, sister. Love that song. Dawson Rogers says, hey, Steve. How you doing, Dawson? Victor Escabillas puts a big old smiley face on here. Nice. Big Ships says, hello, how are you today? Can you play Something the Way You Look Tonight, or Something in the Way You Look, or excuse me, Something About the Way You Look Tonight, or Pinball Wizard? Thanks, you're the best piano player in the world. Well, thank you, Big Ships. That is a big compliment. I don't know if it's true, but I'm going to take it and run with it. VGF Piano says, good evening, Steve, joining from the south coast of England. Thank you for joining us. Okay, I'm going to say hello to some more people here in a little bit, but let's do another song. I got a lot of great Elton John requests tonight, which I'm excited about, but I got a really good Billy Joel request already. Just getting some lyrics here. Okay, so this one, I really like the story behind this. This one was written on an album in 1977. The album was called The Stranger. Which of course is one of the great albums of all time. And Before Billy was super famous, he'd had a minor hit with a little tune called Piano Man. But before he was super famous, his father had left the family when he was really, really young. And he tracked him down. He was living in Austria. And he found him in a place called Vienna, Austria. And thought it was kind of an interesting place. It was sort of in the middle of Europe, and so there were certainly people native to Austria, but there were a lot of folks from other countries living there. Lots of cultures sort of commingled there. So it was a kind of a cultural epicenter. And he noticed that there was this old woman who was sweeping trash out of the street, and he said to his father, he said, why are they making this nice old lady sweep the street? And he said, son, she's happy to be doing that because she has a purpose. She's not just withering away. And he thought, well, that's a nice thought, that all through my life, maybe I could have a purpose. I could serve a purpose. And so he wrote this song about how Vienna, something like Vienna, waits for all of us one day. So I think it's one of the better deep cuts in the Billy Joel catalog. This is going out to our delightful young friend in Spain, Lucia Gonzalez. Let's turn this up a little bit. This won't have any tracks with it. Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile, but then if you're so smart, tell me, why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What you hurry about? You better cool it up before you burn it out. You got so much to do, only so many hours in a day. Hey, you know that when the truth is told, you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. You can't be everything you wanna be before your time, though it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. But too bad, but it's the life you lead. You're so ahead of yourself, you forgot what you need. Though you can see when you're wrong, oh, you can't always see when you're right. You're right. You got your passion, you got your pride, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, don't you imagine they'll all come true? Ooh, when will you realize Vienna waits for you? Take the phone off the hook and disappear for a while. It's alright, you can afford to lose a day or two. Ooh, why don't you realize Vienna waits for you? You know that when the truth is told, you can get what you want, or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, why don't you realize Vienna waits for you? When will you realize Vienna waits for you? right, thank you very much to Lucia for that request. Okay. Bill Hasty says, "Rocket, Steve." Thank you. Sylvia says, "Great start." Susie Wheeler says, "Yeah." I think that's all still in response to the first song. Oh, my dad's here. He says, "Hello from Nevada Square Gardens. Good to hear some music." Thanks, Dad. Compliments of your Nebraska basement. Douglas Fuqua is here. He says, "Hey, Steve. Back from lunch and watching either that was strong coffee or you're out of focus. Hope it wasn't the coffee." Yeah, for those of you just joining us, I know the picture's a little out of focus and there doesn't appear to be anything I can do about it. I think there's just something funky going on with YouTube today. So this is as good as the focus is going to get, I'm afraid, most likely. We've had a torrential downpour rain here in Nebraska where I am, and so it could be that the internet stream is not as strong as it normally is. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm just happy to be up broadcasting, but good catch there, Douglas. It's not the coffee. Okay, WGF Gaming says, "Hey Steve, have you had a chance to listen to the Lockdown Sessions album, which is Elton John's new album?" No, I've heard about it, but I haven't listened to it yet. I've been really busy. I'm in the long process of moving to a new city right now, and my life is in considerable disarray, which is why I'm here in my parents' basement in Nebraska with a temporary studio set up, looking for a new home and packing up my old home. It's a kind of a mess, so I have not had a chance to do that, but it's on my to-do list. I think it's going to be kind of an interesting album from what I understand. It's not like a typical Elton John, Bernie Taupin album, but I'm glad that he was busy during the lockdown and had something fun to work on. Machio from Italy, or Machio, says hello from Italy. Thank you for joining us. Late night for you. I appreciate that, my friend. William Gary Burchett says, "Hi, Steve. Thanks for the fantastic music." Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Great to have you. Oh, we've got a second request for Tiny Dancer, so I think we're going to definitely have to do that at some point. Curtis, my old setup is still intact back in Nevada. I'm traveling right now, so this is the best I can do until I get home. And I'll be packing that up, and I'll be sort of living like a vagabond for a while, but I'm going to try and, as soon as I know where I will be for the next few weeks, I will set that old setup up so that we've got all of the good stuff that we're used to. But this was sort of the path of least resistance to be able to still do a stream. Thanks for asking. Our friend Benedict says hi from Vienna. Well, awesome. If we're going to play Vienna, we ought to have someone watching from Vienna. Moritz from Graz, Austria says, "Yeah, song Vienna is very special for me as an Austrian. It's even got a deeper meaning for me because you played it 1 year ago, shortly after the terror attacks." Well, thank you, Moritz. I'm glad that I'm able to do something meaningful for you. Okay, guys. We have 2 requests on the books now for this song, so I think we probably better do it. You'll all know this. Blue jean baby, Helen lady, symptoms for the band. Pretty eye, pirate smile. You marry music man. Ballerina, you must have seen her dancing in the sand. Now she's in me, always with me, tiny dancer in my hand. Jesus freaks out in the street, handing tickets out for God. Turning night, she just laughs. The boulevard is not that bad. Piano man, he makes a stand in his auditorium, looking on. She sings a song, the words she knows, tune she calls. Oh, how it feels so real, lying here, and no one near, and only you. You can hear me when I say softly, slowly, move me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway, and lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway, lay me down in sheets of linen. You had a busy day today. Blue jean baby, Ellen lady, seems for the band. Pretty eyes, pirate smile. You marry a music man. Ballerina, oh, you must have seen her. She was dancing in the sand. Now she's in me, always with me, tiny dancer in my head. right, thank you for the request there. Linda Hughes Johnston is here. Thank you. She says, love it, with a big, beautiful, hearty smile. Zero Gab says, can you sing Take Me to Church by Hosier? I do not know that one. I apologize. I would do it for you if I did, but I just don't. Can't even fake my way through it. But he is joining us from the Middle East. Thank you so very much for tuning in. I know it's a very, very late night for you, and I'm sorry I can't honor that request, Zero. I wish I knew the song, because I always try to honor requests for people who stay up in the middle of the night to watch my show. So my apologies to you, sir. If there's anything else you can think of you'd like to hear, please put it in the stream, and I'll do my best. If I know it at all, I'll try to help you out. Crab Shooter says, you're awesome, dude. Never stop doing what you love. Well, thank you very much, and I never will. The only thing that's going to stop me from doing this is no longer breathing. Chris Lodi joining us from Norway. Thank you very much. Amazing. Thank you. Thomas Campbell is here with us. Who you're asking for Bruno Mars song, and I'm sorry I don't know that one. I don't know that one by Bruno. I know Just the Way You Are, but I don't know that one. Jonathan P. noticed that I was not able to use my falsetto today. You know, I'm not sure what's going on, but my voice, my falsetto voice has been a little shaky for about 2 months now. That is kind of goes around with me, so I'll get back into the swing of it again. I just need to practice. It's like I got out of practice with it or something, and so I need to get that muscle back. But I tried it on the first couple of chorus runs, and wasn't sounding very good, and I just decided to switch it up. I'd rather do the thing I can do well than the thing that I wish I could do well. So, good catch there, Thomas. Northern Pike says, I'd like to hear And So It Goes or Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. Nice. Okay. We're going to try something I've never done before. This is compliments of our good friend Moritz in Graz, Austria. Okay, let's see here. So I will do my best with this Moritz. I've heard the song a number of times. Not recently, so I may kind of get a little lost on the rhythm and the melody and the verses here, but I'll at least try to get through a verse and chorus. This is a request that Moritz had for a song that Roy Orbison originally wrote and recorded, but then it became kind of a worldwide sensation when it was done by a wonderful female artist named Linda Ronstadt. So bad and a worried mind. I'm so lonesome. mind, looking forward to happy times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat, if I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. I'm gonna see my baby again, gonna be with some of my friends. Maybe I'll feel better again on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine, looking forward to happy times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, on Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat, if I could only see familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Oh, that girl of mine, be by my side on Blue Bayou. Oh, that girl. No, I was right. Sorry about that. Let me try that a little bit. Let me try that again. The words changed and I got thrown off. Oh, that girl of mine, by my side, the silver moon, and the evening tide. Oh, some sweet day. No, I don't know. I'm saying this all wrong, guys. Oh, that girl of mine by my side. That's better. Silver moon and the evening tide. Oh, some sweet day gonna take away this hurting inside. Well, I'll never be blue till my dreams come true. I don't know what in the hell this last word, this last verse or whatever it did. I really screwed that up. But I know it ends like this. On Blue Bayou. I love stuff like that because, you know, about 2/3 of the way through the song, I was sort of like, man, this is going really well. Maybe I do know this song. And then the song jokers of the world, the song gnomes, if you will, show up and go, no, you don't. And here's a chance to prove that you don't know this song in front of an international audience. That's okay, we're here for the fun of it. Dave Rosado in Brazil says, just to say hello. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Okay, Thomas Campbell says, since I don't know the Bruno Mars song he was looking for, maybe I could do the one that I know, which is called Just the Way You Are. I will. Let me get the lyrics up here. Her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know when I compliment her, she won't believe me. It's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay? I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah, her lips, I could kiss them all day if she'd let me. Her laugh, she hates, but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh, you know, I never ask you to change. If perfect's what you're searching for, then just stay the same. Don't even bother asking if you look okay, 'cause you know I'd say, when I see your face, the whole world, but there's not a thing that I would change. Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. The way you are. Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. When I see your face, there's not one thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. When you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. Girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. All right, there you go. For Thomas Campbell, thank you for the request. Okay, Linda Hughes has asked if I know some Gilbert O'Sullivan. I have played this before, but golly, I hope I remember. Let me see here. I don't really remember the key or anything like that. So Linda, I would not be surprised if I can't get all the way through this, but I'll try to do some of it for you. In a little while from now, if I'm not feeling any less sound, I promise myself to treat myself and visit a nearby town. Climb into the top, I'll throw myself off in an effort to make it clear to whoever what it's like when you're shattered and standing in the lurch at a church where people say, my God, that's tough. She stood 'em up. No point in us remaining. We may as well go home. I did on my own, alone again, naturally. To think that only yesterday I was cheerful, bright and gay, looking forward to who wouldn't do the role I was about to play. But as everything knocked me down, reality came around. And without so much as a mere touch, cut me into little pieces, leaving me to doubt. Talk about God in His mercy, who if He really does exist, why did He desert me? And in my hour of need, I truly am indeed alone again, naturally. It seems to me that there are more hearts broken in the world that can't be mended. What do we do? What do we do? That's a tricky section. I'd have to revisit that one. There we go. Okay, here we go. Last verse. Now looking back over the years and whatever else that appears, I remember I cried when my father died, never wishing to hide the tears. And at 65 years old, my mother, God rest her soul, couldn't understand why the only man she'd ever loved had been taken, leaving her to start with a heart so badly broken. Despite encouragement from me, no words were ever spoken. When she passed away, I cried and cried all day, alone again, naturally. Alone again, naturally. That has got some strange chords in it. Sorry for that little mishap in the middle section there for you, Linda. Good enough for request work, I suppose. Liam King says Vienna by Billy Joel. As it happens, Liam, I played that earlier in the show already. So when this is over, make sure you catch the replay, and it's the second song in the set. So thank you for the request there, Liam. I'm not ignoring you, I just already played it. Okay, let's get to some that came in earlier. That particular song, I love that song that I just played, but it is sort of a depressing lyric. So let's do something uplifting. This was a request that came in, oh gosh, probably in the first 5 or 6 comments of the show. And this is kind of a bouncy little number that I'm sure you'll all know. And it's an uplifting message, and I think we could all use that right now. Here we go. Sorry guys, there we go. You can never know what it's like, a little like winter freezes to like ice. There's a cold lonely light that shines from you. Wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you use. Did you think this war could never win? Look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. Need to know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. You know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. You know I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Once I never could have hoped to win. Started down the road leaving me again. And the fat shooting babe will meant to cut me down. But love is just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. You know I'm still standing better than I ever did. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. You know I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing better than I ever did. Whoa, whoa, looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 All right, and while we're at it, here's another request that came in earlier. always wise to take a drink of water before you start a new song. Sometimes I get caught in the momentum of what I'm doing and I forget to hydrate. Not wise. Okay, here we go. A bottle of wine, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. We'll get a table near the street in our old familiar place, you and I, face to face. A bottle of red and a bottle of white. It all depends upon your appetite. Meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Things are okay with me these days. I got a good job, I got a good office, got a new life, got a new wife, and the family is fine. Oh, and let's touch them long ago. Lost weight, I did not know you can never look so nice after so much time. Do you remember those days hanging out down the village green? The internet boots, leather jacket, the tight blue jeans. Drop a dime in a MySpace song about New Orleans. Cold beer, hot lights, my sweet romantic teenage nights. Yeah, 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 yeah. Daddies and the king and the queen and the prom, riding around with a car top down and a radio on. Nobody loves any finer, always more here in the Parkway Diner, and we never knew we could want one night out of life. Surely Brenda and Eddie would always know how to survive. Oh, 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 oh. And Eddie was still going steady in the summer of '75. Brenda decided to marry to be at the end of July. Everyone said they were crazy. Brenda, you know that you're much too lazy, and Eddie can never afford to live that kind of life. Surely Brenda will wave and Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, oh, oh. Well, they got an apartment with big park office and a couple of vacancies. But they want to bet that the bump with a friend that is saved for a couple of years. Back at the point when the money got tight, just didn't count on the tears. Whoa, whoa. So let's rock and roll. close to the matter of cause, and they parted the closest of friends. And the king and the queen went back to the green. You can never go there ever again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Brenda and Eddie had it already by the summer of '75. How did the Lord at the end of the show with the rest of their lives? Couldn't go back to the greasers. Best they could do is pick up their pieces. And we always knew they would both find a way to get by. Oh, and that song I heard about Brenda and Eddie can't tell you more cause I told you already. Here we are waiting, Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, 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 oh. Bottle red, a bottle white, whatever kind of mood you're in tonight. Meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. All right, our friend Zero Gabs in the Middle East says, can we do Sailing by Christopher Cross? So let's give that a try. I think I can do that. Okay, let's see here. Okay, it's been a little while since I played this song, but I think maybe my muscle memory will come back. So, Grabs, I hope that I can do this justice for you. This is a request by someone whose name I have not yet seen in the live stream feed. He's in the Middle East, which is this means it's the middle of the freaking night, and I so appreciate that you've tuned in. It means a lot to me when my work reaches someone that far away from me, and I was unable to honor an earlier request, so I'm going to do my best on this one for you. If I make a few mistakes, please forgive me, because it's been a little while since I played it, but I love this song. I've had the chance, the honor, and the privilege of seeing Christopher Cross a couple of times in concert, and he's fantastic. And I hope that he's made a full recovery. He got the coronavirus early during the pandemic, and then it triggered another syndrome that I cannot remember the name of, but it paralyzed him a little bit. They expected him to be able to recover from it, but he's been walking with the help of a cane, but I think he's got his fingers back so he can play guitar. So send this out for Chris Cross as well. Just wishing him well and hopefully a full recovery so we can get back out on the road and play his beautiful music for all of us. Well, it's not far down to paradise, at least it's not for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find tranquility. All the candles can do miracles, just you wait and see. Believe me, it's not far to Neverland, no reason to pretend. And if the wind is right, you can find the joy of innocence again. All the candles can do miracles, just you wait and see. Believe me, yeah. Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it could be. Just a dream and a wind to carry me. Soon I will be free. Believe me, as to me when I'm sailing. All caught up in a reverie, every word is a symphony. Won't you believe me? Sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it could be. Just a dream and wind to carry me. Soon I will be free. Well, it's not far back to Saturday, at least it's not for me. And if the wind is right, you can sail away and find serenity. Oh, the canvas can do miracles, just you wait and see. Believe me, sailing takes me away to where I've always heard it could be. Just a dream and the wind to carry me. Soon I will be free. Okay, Douglas Fuqua says, "Ah, What a Wonderful World" by Louis Armstrong. or Sweet Home Alabama. Well, I'll tell you what, I haven't done this one in a long time. This is what you call an evergreen song, meaning it does not matter when you play it. It may sound old-fashioned, but it'll never sound out of date, because it's just that good. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed day and the dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? What they're really saying is, I love you. I hear babies crying, and I watch them grow. They'll learn so much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Whoa, yeah. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity to play that. That just always feels good. Speaking of things that I just love to play, We Observe Always Watches is the name, the handle on this account, and they have asked me to play Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters by Elton John, one of my all-time favorite tracks. Got the chance to see Elton do this a couple of times in Las Vegas doing a show that he called the $1 Million Piano, and It's just sort of an exquisite little song. It wasn't a hit single, but I think I would have to rank this in my top 10 Elton John tracks of all time. I just love it to death. And it was a song written to honor New York City, who Elton and both Elton and Bernie Taupin were completely blown away by when they saw it as starry-eyed little kids, as Elton's career was just breaking through in the United States. And now I know the Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to see. I thought I knew, but now I know that rose trees never grow in New York City. Until you've seen this trash can dream come true, you stand at the edge while people run you through. And I thank the Lord there's people out there like you. Thank the Lord for the people out there like you. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and sing good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky, but they can't, and that is why. No, not if it's dark outside or light. This Broadway's it's got a lot of songs to sing, and if I knew the tune, I might join in. Go away alone, I'll grow my own seed shall be sown in New York City. Subway's no way for a good man to go down. Rich man can't ride, and the hobo he can drown. I thank the Lord for the people I have found. Thank the Lord for the people I have found. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good morning to the night. For unless they see the sky for a man, and that is why. They know not if it's dark outside or light. And now I know Spanish Harlem are not just pretty words to say. Now I know that rose trees never grow in New York City. Subway's no way for a good man to go down. Rich man can ride, and the hobo he can drown. I thank the Lord for the people I found. Oh, thank the Lord for the people I found. While Mona Lisas and Mad Hatters, sons of bankers, sons of lawyers, turn around and say good die, but they can't, and that is why they know not if it's dark outside or light. They know not if it's dark outside or light. Thanks for the request. Okay, Jake Strapoli asks, can I play St. Elmo's Fire? Yeah, I haven't done that one in a while. And Alistair has just joined us and asked if I could tear it up a little bit and play You May Be Right. I have time for a couple more songs. We're going to do St. Elmo's Fire first, and then we'll close it out tonight with a little ass kicking, and we'll do You May Be Right. So this was co-written by David Foster and John Parr, and it was written for an extraordinary guy named Rick Hansen, who was paralyzed from the waist down, and became a fabulous wheelchair athlete, and he got it in his head that the world needed to know more about spinal cord injuries, and he decided he was going to raise money and raise awareness about that, so that he could deliver care to as many people as possible and hopefully research for a cure to these kinds of paralyses. And he wheeled himself, with the help of some friends, living out of a Winnebago. It took a year, and he wheeled himself 40,000 kilometers around the world, just with his arms, through all kinds of weather. And when they heard about this on the local news, that's what inspired the lyrics to this song. And they put it in this terrible movie soundtrack, the soundtrack called St. Elmo's Fire. But the real song is about Rick Hansen. And he raised millions of dollars, and he's a legend in Canada. And his story moves me every time I think about it. And I love this song for that reason. I loved it anyway, but knowing what it's for makes me love it even more. So, here we go. I can do that cleaner. Let's try that. Take two. You don't see the writing on the wall, passing by, moving straight ahead, and you knew it all. But maybe sometime if you feel the pain, find you're all alone, everything has changed. Play the game, you know you can't quit until it's won. can do what must be done. You know in some ways you're a lot like me, just a prisoner, you're trying to break free. I can see a new horizon underneath the blazing sky. I'll be where the eagles flying higher and higher. Gonna be your man in motion, all I need is a pair of wheels. Tell me where my future's lying, St. Elmo's fire. Ooh, yeah. Burning up, don't know just how far that I can go, just how far I'll go. Soon behold, only just a few miles down the road. Oh, I can make it, I know I can. You broke the boy in me, but you won't break the man. I can see a new horizon underneath the blazing sky. I'll be where the eagles flying higher and higher. Gonna be your man in motion, all I need is a pair of wheels. Tell me where my future's lying, St. Elmo's fire. To climb the highest mountain, across the wildest sea. I can feel St. Elmo's fire burning in me, burning in me. Just once in his life, a man has his time, and my time is now. I'm coming alive. I can hear the music playing, I can see the banners fly. Feel like a man again, I hope I ain't high. Gonna be your man in motion, all I need is a pair of wheels. Tell me where my future's lying, St. Elmo's fire. I can see a new horizon underneath the blazing sky. I'll be where the eagles flying higher and higher. Gonna be your man in motion, all I need is a pair of wheels. Tell me where the future's lying, St. Elmo's fire. Can climb the highest mountain, watch the wildest sea. I can feel St. Elmo's fire burning in me, burning, burning in me. I can feel it burning. Woo, burning, yeah. All right, thank you very much. Well, if you've really enjoyed yourself today, I do have some digital tip jars down there in the description of the YouTube stream, Venmo and PayPal. Certainly appreciate every time somebody makes a contribution, no matter how big or small. Helps me keep my business alive, keep the electricity turned on, helps power new content. So thank you for all those who contribute, but the greatest gift that you give me is your presence, because it gives me an excuse to do my favorite thing in the whole wide world. So we're going to call it quits after this one. This is a rocker. We're going to use tracks, and this is for This is for my man Alistair. Thanks for the request and thanks for being here, folks. I've had a good time today. I will not be back next week, unfortunately. I have a road gig next weekend, and so I'll be driving and I won't be able to do my regular stream, but the following Sunday, one way or another, from somewhere, I will be back doing this. So next weekend we have off, but I'll see you 2 weeks from now. Here we go, let's rock.
Saturday I said I'm sorry. Sunday came and trashed me out again. I was only having fun, wasn't hurting anyone, and we all enjoyed the weekend for a change. I was stranded in the combat zone. I walked to Bedford style alone and rode my motorcycle in the rain. And you told me not to drive, but I made it home alive. So you say that only proves that I'm insane. You may be right, I may be crazy. Well, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Turn out the lights, don't try to save me. You may be wrong, but all I know you may be right. Well, remember how I found you there, alone in your electric chair, and told you dirty jokes until you smiled. You were lonely for a man, I said take me as I am, and you might enjoy some madness for a while. Now think of all the years you tried to find someone to satisfy you. I might be as crazy as you say. If I'm crazy, that is true. That it's all because of you. And you wouldn't want me any other way. You may be right, I may be crazy. Wow, but it just may be a lunatic you're looking for. Too late to fight, it's too late to change me. You may be wrong, but all I know you may be right. Yeah! You're looking for. Turn out the lights, ah, don't try to save me. Well, you may be wrong, for all I know you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be right. You may be wrong, but you may be may be right, I may be crazy, you may be right. I said 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, no.
Okay, guys, time for me to get out of here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Always a highlight from my week. Remember, if you're a musician, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. For everybody, remember, let's give as much love as we can to as many people as we can, as often as we can. Never a bad time for that. We don't know when this game comes to an end. Not for any of us, so let's leave it all on the field, okay? Thanks so much. I will see you in 2 weeks. Next week, I will, next week, I will be doing a road gig and I will be driving, so I will not be able to do my stream, but I will be back the following Sunday. So I'll see my online family in 2 weeks. Have a great time between now and then. You know I love you. Okay. Now it's time for the awkward silence while I get up and walk over because I have to turn it off on my phone. I can't just switch it off right in front of me. See you guys.